Sweet. Let me just see how this sounds on my phone. And then we can move on with our lives. Alright. How does this sound? It sounds kind of fine. I'm almost a little weirdly quiet. Also, hello. I'm not quiet. I don't know. That was fucking fast. I just started streaming. Just check my filters and whatever. No, this probably sounds fine. We can move on with that. I'll boost Minecraft's audio like slightly. And then I'll just get you. My God. Right now I can actually do shit. Here we go. We're moving. Really? What store? How'd you know they were mine? Yeah, I have a friend who works there. That's so funny. Is that how you found this channel? Music chumpier than Minecraft. It's not a lot of good options because I can't do like non-soundtrack stuff or else I get in trouble. Or like my stream gets muted. I'll just do the Donkey Kong soundtrack again, that usually works. Yeah, Donkey Kong will be fun. Hi, Smudge. Yeah, sorry. I know I had lived once or twice since you had been on, but they weren't very long. And one of the VODs got taken because it's the music thing. They keep shutting down my VODs. So I'm back to Donkey Kong music. But we're chilling. I'm pretty sure there was no excuse for me not streaming last weekend. I think I was just tired. I've had a strange past week in my life, but it also like was impacting me doing art. And now I'm back to like getting shit done, which I'm happy about. How have you been, Smudge? Oh, trust me, it's happened to me previous art fights, but I don't want it to happen anymore. I've been burnt out in the first week, weirdly, but it was because I like would spend too much effort on references beforehand. I don't know. It sucked, but that can't happen anymore. I won't let it happen anymore. I would do Deltarune music, but I've only played the first 2 chapters. So, I mean, I could just do that. If anything, I'd do Undertale. Which does have a very good OST. So that'd probably be something I pivot to if I'm done with Donkey Kong. Geez, 15 hours. But 3 of the 4 sounds like you're done with most of it then. You're on the way out. Favorite boss fights in each chapter? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played any of them since chapter 2 came out. So it's been years. But, I remember liking King's theme a lot when you fight him. And then I barely remember chapter 2, but I guess Spamton is probably like the only answer. I don't really remember there being other bosses. I don't know, it's been a hot minute. It's, isn't one of them just called Big Shot? I think. If that's what I'm thinking of, that one's really good. It's whatever, like, is the more popular one. I didn't know if he had anything different from the main fight in the overworld. Also, that's a dope idea. This is the TV guy? Works is such a specific thing. It's so funny. Who the hell are you drawing that includes a fork? This drawing is gonna be really weird. Oh, that's a really cute idea, though. Well, then you gotta muscle through and figure out the fork. I don't remember the last time I had to draw a fork. I'd probably just do it shitty and cartoonishly like this. Or I guess it has 4 prongs, so... some shit like that. It's not very good. Yeah, I would just do a stick thing. But I'm sure yours is higher quality than that. Start fixing this hair early before it gets too weird. That's good. I'm glad the new chapters are still good. People seem very, very hyped up about them. Although I feel like I heard about this new one a little bit less than when 3 and 4 were new. But I guess it's also 2 whole chapters versus 1 new one. It's gonna be very messy. I need a better sketch to start out with, but I also just kind of need to like keep my head down and keep moving. Fork looks like toes. Should. This song books. Donkey Kong knows how to get down. Right. This eye probably needs to get raised. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. The more important part is the characters anyway. So might as well make that part easier. Just move past it. Does this still look wonky flipped? That's less bad. Stuff I gotta fix still. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a silly one. For fuck's sake, whatever. You need to make the whole head shape bigger. Let's shrink that a little bit. You know what I could do? Okay. Is there like a swap color thing? Color swap X. Oh, I can map that to a button. Beautiful. Okay. Swap. Sweet. Sweet, got a head here. Beautiful. Now I can sort of plane around that a little better. my god, yeah, it's just the eyes are too wonky. A little better. Shit's still gonna be whack about this, but fine, fine, fine. Just lift the hair up a tiny bit. To the eyes correctly. Ish. They're supposed to be on a different fucking layer. Ugh. Okay, it's fine. We'll be okay. We'll get through this. That looks a bit better flipped. Okay. But then I almost want like a little bit of a tilty thing going on, so let me keep in there. Move these down a tiny bit. This might be something I regret and change later. Put this up a little bit. Cut it in half. A little bit. No, it's not gonna be a good idea. I don't think. It's so weird how that works. Either way, I need these eyes on a different layer, or else I'm gonna be screwing myself over. So let me make a layer where everything is erased except for the eyes. Beautiful. So if I regret anything with the eyes later, I can fix it. Taking myself a little bit now because I definitely didn't want to use line art this thick either. But I feel like at this stage we just kind of have to keep going. I was wanting to do a layer thinner. I've been having, you know what? This is gonna be. Let me see how fast I can do this. If I can, without wasting much time, get back in there and redo the line art I've done thinner. Let's see, because it's sort of coming back to me that like drawings I did in June, I did a lot of drawings in June, and I was very happy with a lot of them, which is why I sort of had a funky moment the beginning of this month, is like I feel like I didn't carry all of the, I didn't carry as much of the really good momentum I built up in June as I'd like. I just kind of like, part of me felt like I dropped the ball in the first couple weeks of this month. And it is what it is. But something that did really strike me that I liked about a lot of the art in, God. Something that really hit me with shit I drew in June that I liked a lot was that the line art was thin. And like that looked really good and like clean and smooth, and I've kind of, my line art has been like slowly thickening again. I think I need to remember to move backwards because it's like, what's a good example? Like this one, the line art is so thin here, it's so cool. Like it looks really good. Fuck, it's like actually, yeah, I forgot. I did like a 1.5 brush. I did it crazy thin. Oh, so I gotta, yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna, for one, I'll put on the Undertale soundtrack because I talked about it. And then I'm gonna go back over what I just did, but thinner. And faster and looser, maybe it'll be a good idea. Undertale OST. I think even one of the last attacks I did had thin line art too. The doll one. Yeah, this had thin line art too. And that looked good. So yeah, so I gotta remember to do more shit like that. I don't know, nothing against thick line art, I've just done so much of it. Here's some Undertale, hopefully it's not too loud. I think it started loud, but I just lowered it. Okay. This is gonna be an interesting exercise. I'm gonna bump down the line art thickness to like this, I think. This, maybe this? That's not even that much different though. Yeah, 3. We're gonna knock down to 3. We're gonna restart this very fast. And I'm gonna try and be looser. So that's also the point. I think, like, the thinner, there's something about the thinner lines that felt more confident. They just kind of like got out. Yeah, it's like this. Like I don't know what's so different that I can't do this with the thick line art, but like stuff really just like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's like, oof, something about it. I like how it looks. I want to certainly keep drawing like that. But it does really cool shit with hair. The opposite issue, I've been trying to thicken my lines because I like to color it and you can barely notice, and so I make it really dark when it's thin. Oh, like coloring the line art, and then it's more apparent when it's thicker. That's fair. I sometimes forget to color line art. But there's been a lot of times where like it really saves a drawing. It's just never always my instinct, but it's usually a good idea. The other thing though is I need to think generally about where the hair is gonna flow. Because like I don't want to draw like a bunch of stuff that's just sort of going in a straight line. That'll look awkward. To have some gravity, I gotta sort of remember that it like whoosh, whoosh. It's gotta like go someplace. If it just sort of stands in a direction like this, that'll be lame. But if I can like block it weirdly, I don't know. I just gotta think of some kind of flow as I'm doing this. Sometimes it's hypnotizing just to draw a lot, like, pretty swirly locks going down, and you kind of forget. Like, oh yeah, this is part of a bigger thing. So I'm gonna sort of try and have stuff slant inwards a little bit like this. Oof, this catapulting me backwards. I haven't listened to the soundtrack in so long. I kind of get that vibe from myself too, of like, I think I'd sooner, before moving on to further into Deltarune, I'm probably gonna play through Undertale. It's been so long since I did that. Boosted it up to a 5, that's why the line art suddenly get thicker. I think more so what I need to test out, for one, thinner line art in general is doing good for me, but then I think I might also need to try like dynamic line art thickness. Just sort of thin in some parts, thick in other parts. And I think it usually makes more sense when you're doing it with like perspective. So like if like she were to put her hand up to the camera, then that part would be thicker, but I'm not good with perspective. I haven't really fucked with that much. But there's probably cool ways to do it even without experimenting with perspective that I maybe with in this drawing, I don't know. I think I said that thing about making the hair swoosh in, and then I just didn't do it. So allow me to do that entire trunk again. But maybe I just stay zoomed out like this. I'll shoot the link to the character's profile. They just said it's a long thing, is the species. This isn't even their art, though. Oh wait, sign in a chat. Just let me log in. Oh, here we go. Paste. Okay. Of course. Yeah, long thing. I mean, it's accurate. It's a long thing. I do wish they had... I'm wondering if this was maybe an adopt that they got. Because they don't have... The two reference art drawings they have on their profile are stuff that aren't drawn by them. Just the icon is drawn by them. So I don't know. I don't know if... I don't know if that artist made them up, bought them, or like just doesn't have their original drawing up. I sort of have a thing about like, or me and my friend, we have a thing about like, even if someone else's art looks better or whatever, I would so much rather the main reference that an artist has for their character be drawn by the artist. A little bit, I'd prefer. Like, it's obviously, like, if other people drew your character and you like how it looks, then totally include it on the profile, but... So in that instance where they just... You know, that's true, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, too. There's, like, there's probably infinite reasons why people do make decisions like that. I guess they also didn't take too close a look at their other characters, so I don't know what they did. Maybe they've got fuller references that they drew of them. I just know that they did the icons for everybody. But maybe I ought to keep the profile closer look. Okay, so I think this was a good... thing with the line art that I just did here. I think this was a good decision. Oof, I gotta redo the eyes too. It's been bugging me the entire time. They can draw body. Oh, interesting. Wait, yeah, let me take a peek on this profile. Okay. I assume characters up front are probably ones they like a little better. Oh, shit. Then yeah, they can totally, like, full-on draw characters. But I'm pretty sure Sage is close to the back. So she really might be an adopt or just, like, a less priority. Is she even on second? Oh my god, yeah, she's all the way on the second page. So that's probably more so it. It's just that, like, Sage is not a high priority character of theirs. Maybe they actually haven't even gotten around to drawing them fully yet. Which is fair. Well, because that's the thing, too. I've bought, like, so many adopts that I haven't drawn yet. But I wouldn't put them on artfight until I drew them, personally. But she did draw them. She did the icon. Sage is super cute, though. I've had her bookmarked for a while. I've just not gotten around to drawing her until now. I had a bigger drawing plan. Honestly, trying to draw an attack that involves Sage is sort of the reason why I lost my artfight momentum earlier in the week, or last week. It was just sort of going to be a slightly more complicated drawing. And it had a couple... I think I have the work in progress. It was this. And it had a couple other characters that had this girl Talon. And it had Parcat Labubu. And so that's Sage down there, and I thought that was really cute. It was going to be like them in the forest looking down at him. But, those poses, like them both laying on the ground, was going to be pretty tricky to draw. And I kept, like, not budging, like, not really making progress, and then I just sort of, like, it sort of super gave me stoppage. I just didn't. I just kind of, it was a momentum killer. And so then at a certain point, I was like, I think I just need to scrap this and draw these characters individually. I think that'll end up being the better choice. Best case, too, I could pump this drawing out and get it done tonight. That'd be amazing. So I just sort of need to speed it up with the line art here. And then I can just kind of, I don't know. This will probably, I don't know. I don't really know how much I can get done in the next 2 hours, because I don't usually focus that long. But if I'm streaming and doing nothing else like this, then maybe I will. I saw some YouTube video recently about an artist I like who like talks about his habits and workflow and focusing and stuff. And he's been setting, it's just like full-on job. He's like a comic book artist. And he's got like such a cool studio and shit. But he had a video like a month or two ago, maybe even longer, about how he scheduled his workday. And he had a system of like work for an hour, take half an hour break, hour of work, half hour break, hour of work, half hour break, until like from like 8 or 9 to like 4 or something. I can't remember his actual hours. And that seemed a little interesting. I exercised that a little bit last night. But it was just at night. All I ended up really doing was putting on a stopwatch, and I drew for like an hour and 17 minutes or something-ish. So I didn't really test it yet, in that sense. I don't know, I hardly have the whole day to do stuff like this. I would like to. I guess I only don't have all day to draw because I plan poorly. I get distracted or whatever. But I'd really like, because I only work for like half the week-ish, so I would definitely like to get back to treating the other half of the week as like my own Pomodoro timers work great. Interesting. Yeah, I ought to try giving some kind of system like that a whirl, because I know I'm very capable of keeping my head down and like pumping out a drawing. Like I know for sure I can do it, but I don't fall into that rhythm as often lately. But it's just momentum. Like I finished an attack last night, so it would be amazing if I could finish this next one today. Or, I mean, I don't know, even like so-so case could be like, I end up finishing this tomorrow night, and meanwhile I've also like started another work in progress at work. I don't know. There's all types of ways this could go, I guess. I got very caught off guard by the soundtrack. Kind of forgot. I think I need to turn it down slightly on my end, just so I don't like, I don't want it to be louder than I am to myself. So then let me just see how it sounds on your end real quick. Ooh, yeah, now it's much quieter. Alright, I gave the volume a bump. Yeah, that'll be fun. Alright, cool. That's a good level. Oh man, I probably sound tired or just like so out there, because I'm definitely realizing that I'm like not stringing sentences together. But I'm not crazy tired. I am conscious. I'm just not good at locking this down. I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. It also helps a lot more when I'm streaming like with someone else on like a call. If I'm not doing that, I'm so just not locked in. it's just deceptively difficult to solo stream, I guess. I mean, honestly, that's also probably part of why I didn't stream, or don't stream as often as I'd like to, is because if someone's not around, it's a lot harder for me to, like, just pull this out of myself. But it can get me to sit down and draw, which that's a bigger benefit than not. Just need to power through it. I think there's also a level of, like, I'm not really planning these sentences, I'm just kind of spitting word. It is what it is. Oh, that's fair, yeah. I guess that is kind of true, too. I don't have to talk. Because, yeah, I've definitely also, like, just muted other people's, or, like, other artists' streams and just had it. Sometimes it's nice just to have someone else drawing, like, next to you in that way. So I've definitely done that a lot before. And that's what I'd do in the Artfight Discord, because you can't, like, chat in there. So it's just having someone else sit there and do the same thing. Maybe that's part of it, too. I guess maybe my brain is trying to, like, tear away some focus. I'm jumbling. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm feeling my way through it. I probably could stand to take a minute, though. Alright, I think I need to stop listening to this. This really doesn't help either. That, like, I can't settle on, like, a soundtrack or nothing. Oh, man. There's so many video games out there, too. How is something not jumping out to me? Like, Minecraft is too low energy. Pokemon is just, like, way too much. Shit. I don't know. It sucks that I can't play real music. Because that's really, like, that's how I make art. Is music. That's true. I always could... This would be silly. Honestly, this is dumb. This could be dumb. But it could work, where I just have on my computer playing, like, some video game soundtrack for y'all. I have my headphones off, connected to my computer, so I'm not hearing that. I can just speak into the mic still. And then, like, with AirPods or whatever, to my phone, I can listen to music. That's not a terrible idea at all. Fuck, yeah, I might do that. So then I'll just leave Donkey Kong on. As just something. Let me just check the volume balance again real quick. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Alright, so then I'll put this down. It's over there. Okay. Like, I think in a more smart or complicated or better put together setup, I think some people have, like, different audio channels or whatever. So, like, there's probably some way I could stream a piece of audio like that to the viewer and I don't hear it on my end. There's probably something fancy where you can do that, but this is my budget version. The only thing I need to do is just figure out how to keep it shut. I got an iPad. Oh, you know what? I'll just pause stream here. Okay. I think the code has been cracked. And I should be able to do this like normal. Got real music in. Oh, beautiful. Okay. And everyone else can just enjoy Donkey Kong. This is definitely how I'll move faster. Okay, these eyes are too big, and they're like improperly shaped, and that's what's fucking with me. I don't want to redraw these 700 times. This is a weird thing where the lantern's almost too thin again. But I think I'm just figuring out eye shape. I just need to trial and error it really hard. Over and over and over and over again. I'm pretty sure the couple times, not couple, I guess I had a lot of intermittent streams on Twitch, and they never flagged music. The only thing they would do is that I wouldn't be able to upload the VOD after, but that's not a problem. But I fucking hate Twitch. I hate, like, Twitch as a user. So I don't really have any interest in pursuing as a creator either. Like, I guess streams are probably less popular on YouTube, but I like YouTube videos and making shit like that a lot more, so I'd rather just stream where all that is. And plus I have subs here, not like a ton. I don't have like a big audience. It's just kind of random stuff. Because it's also, those subs have come from like a bunch of different places. So, I don't really know what my actual audience size is. I don't think it's very big. But if I wanted to build one anywhere, it'd be YouTube. This is where I'll continue to put energy. Oh, I guess the only thing I would need headphones for... I did forget that I'm supposed to be on I am on Discord. So someone could join Discord. Here's what I'll do, I'll mute. Yeah, I guess there's kind of benefit to that too, like you were saying. Because like honestly, that's the other thing, me disliking Twitch as a viewer. Because I usually, like, I hate listening to a popular streamer because it's the chat. And it's like all chat and it almost like distracts from what they're doing. I guess it depends though. Like art, if they're just kind of talking, then that's fine. But either way, on YouTube, it's like at least less overwhelming. Because yeah, like there's just less people to go around. Like on Twitch, if someone's trying to keep up with like 20, 30, 50, 100 chatters, like that's sort of a nightmare. This is like a much more manageable version of that. I figure the more I do this too, the more people will show up. But in the meantime, chatter, like, you are incredibly appreciated for pulling up to this. Because otherwise there's not really any reason for me to do this if no one shows up. Like, it is a motivator. It is, I am sitting and drawing, even if no one was watching, I guess, but the streaming flavor of it certainly encourages viewers. Like, that's certainly where my brain's like, oh, cool. There's like more of a point to this. Like if no one showed up, obviously I would probably just draw quietly at home. I don't know. Let me make her longer. I feel like I'm kind of slacking in that department. There's like maybe one button I gotta fix in this machine, but outside of that's fine. Ugh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I had a attack and revenge exchange with a viewer, or it was someone who watched a video. It was I think somebody watched the artfight video I made like a month ago. So that was cool. I feel like this has to be my best art fight for like community engagement or whatever. Like I feel like I've followed a lot more people and gained a lot more followers and just bumped into a lot more people. Hello, JD Cat. JD Cat said, "Whoa, whoa!" My God, that's so much. That was probably the most energy I ate. Oh, 6-7 minutes ago. Let's go. Then I could just end stream now. Quit while I'm ahead. I'll stay for a little while longer, but it's very tempting to end it on a high note like that. I'm sort of realizing about the soundtrack thing too. Like, that's another thing I've had with watching art streamers is that like I would almost rather, sometimes I don't want to listen to their music. So like I'd almost rather you could mute their music or they could just talk. So I'm kind of realizing that's funny. That it's backwards what I'm doing. If I were making the content I would like to consume, then I wouldn't say shit. Or I wouldn't have music playing. So maybe I should turn it off. Because I'd usually like to listen to my own music, and then also the person, so it's like I'm gonna VC with them or something. Red 40. don't know if this looks too awkward or not. I think I'm setting myself up to make a much... No. I feel like I'm bobbleheading a little too much. Maybe, but... I'm gonna just keep my head down and see what happens. Damn, dude, I haven't been on Webtoon in like 5 fucking years. Holy shit. I used to be like so loyal to like a million. Dude, it's gotta have been, I'm trying to think, like it might have been high school and I'm a college graduate now. Like oh damn, dude. I think I did like remember it existed at some point with like in the last couple of months because I know I logged in and looked at like what ones had been deleted and what ones hadn't been. Or not deleted, finished, more so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump in. I might have to look around. Actually, it would probably be good, because I'm always looking, as I'm like constantly trying to use my phone a little less and like pull out of like social media and stuff. I still compulsively pick up the phone a lot. So something like that would be a better thing to pivot to. Games have sort of been my thing recently. Like if I can just like find a shitty game to play when I pull out my phone, at least that's better than social media. But Webtoon would be good too. They're wheezing. Alright, I think the strongest will be good. I think it'll look funky, but in a cute way. Let me flip it. I haven't flipped it in a little bit. See, and that's even fine. That's even okay flipped. Okay-ish. I can see where there's gonna be problems with the hair, maybe. Just need to build some kind of dome. You know what? I'm gonna quickly... No, I'll re-download the app, because I want to quickly see if I can log in, if like my shit's, and see if my shit is still there. Webtoon. I know for a fact in high school I like desperately wanted to have a webtoon. Now I'm like, fuck that. I'd so much rather animate than make a comic. Bats in my nose. Continue with email. Does my account still exist? It must. Did I guess my password on the oh my god, I did. Okay. Yeah, I don't recognize anything of what's running right now. I don't think. Holy shit. This app looks so different. Alright, what were my series? Looking back. Okay, I remember Luff. That was like a dating one. Fucking swimming lessons for a mermaid, holy shit, I remember that. Anti-Stalker, that was crazy sick. I remember there was like a vampire thing or something. I didn't get caught up with that. Fucking Lore Olympus was crazy, I forgot about that. I was obsessed until I really wasn't. This graveyard. Watermelon. Watermelon's still going? Or did it end? Made a fucking. Oh my god, 235 episodes? Oh, okay, it's over. That's a funky idea. Not a bad idea though. Oh my god, some of these are still going. One updated in May. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, some of the ones I really liked are. What? Wait a minute. I'm the Grim Reaper just came out with an episode? Or a fucking chapter? Jesus Christ. July 11th, 3 days ago it's still going. Holy tits, dude. Yeah, I don't think I recognize any of those names. City of Blank still going crazy to me too. I love that one. Season 4. Fucking hell. I'm gonna need to jump back into these. This might be a fun little project. I just know Anti-Stalker, Anti-Stalker, or whatever, I thought had like the coolest art style at times. Sometimes it didn't, but... This is a weird thing to me, though. I don't know what it is. Is there, like, a membership or something? Because there's all these, like, stuff that's, like, locked behind coins or ads or whatever. That wasn't the thing when I was using it. Yeah, so many episodes are, like, paywalled. Unlock the entire series for coins? What the hell's going on here? Surely there's like a subscription right now. Yeah, explain the coins to me. This is crazy to me. I mean, like, you know, artists should get paid or whatever, if that's what that is, but... Yes, yeah, I remember that. Canvas and Originals. Oh, okay. I see. But if you wait, you can read them for free. Okay. Like, some of these I'm seeing are, like, ongoing, so, like, the most recent, like, 5 episodes or whatever are paid. Because that's, like, the backlog they've built up. That makes more sense to me, but some of these are, like, a series is finished, and it's, like, pay 3 coins per episode, or watch an ad per. Yeah. Yeah, the ongoing thing makes sense. But then what about... How much do coins cost? Buy coins. Oh, that's not even that bad, to be honest. I mean, more so now that I have, like, a job and shit. Because, like... Okay, I guess that's not that crazy, then. Because, like, one of the ones I'd want to go back and reread is done. It's a finished original, I guess. And so it says pay 199 coins to unlock it all. Yeah, it was finished in, like, 2022 or some shit. And so then... that amount of coins, like, cost $5. So, I mean, you know... $5 for a whole long story like that, that's probably a pretty good deal, actually. Like, I probably would have been more pissed if this was before I had, like, a part-time job. Now $5 is nothing. I'll do that. I mean, I won't do it right now, but... if I actually get in a groove of using Webtoon, I'll start paying it. I'm sure artists don't even get paid that well, though. I remember that being a thing. I don't know, I haven't heard about Webtoon in so long, so like, I don't know what the ecosystem's like anymore. Cool that it's still going, though. Guess what? What? That's awesome. Holy shit. Small privacy, yeah, that'll do it. I was in an all-boys Catholic school reading my fucking Webtoons. Granted, it wasn't yaoi. But that's so funny. I'm also not remotely Catholic, by the way, but it's just the area I was in. That's so funny. That's like rite of passage. Like my sister right now, who's in high school, and again a Catholic high school, even though we're not a religious family, she was telling me she's in so deep on AO3 that she's got like site themes to like change the appearance of the site while she's like in school. I'm like, oh, I'm so proud. It's so deep you started failing is crazy. That's awesome. That's devotion to the fucking craft. That's a soldier. That's a yaoi soldier. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's kind of legendary. Oh man. What flavor? What flavor of gay is you? That rips. Holy shit. In my experience, freedom comes with time, so patience and whatnot. Yeah. The yaoi trenches. Yellow. How goes it, June's drawings? I mean, it's not like they were wiping with the yaoi. Like, it's fine. The bathroom air, dog. You're breathing the bathroom air. We'll all be okay. We'll all live. Trust. They made the Nintendo Switch so you could play video games while shitting. I mean, you could do that with the DS, but... The bathroom, the toilet was meant to be reading on. That's in deep, but maybe you're healthier than me. So, I can't throw stones. I just don't care about much. If I die, I'll die. Alright, I'm liking how this looks. I've just been fucking around with hair the entire time. Have I really been streaming for an hour and this is all I did? Holy hell. Yeah, I've been doing this for 90 minutes. God damn. Alright, yeah, I need to, like, really lock. I've got a more locking in playlist. Ooh, Bad Bunny, let's go. Alright. Now I'll be locked. Alright. Gotta go faster. I'm pissed I don't hate these eyes, but just this one. Bad Bunny's such a miracle. This shit's so good. I think I deleted the old eyes. Am I insane? Yeah, I did. Great. That was smart. Guess I could probably just go backwards and stream. Yeah, it's there. Any laughs? Yeah, I mean, everyone who's drawn Cammy so far seems to be in good spirits. I'm not necessarily the one laughing. The idea is that, like, if you draw Cammy, you can't help but be filled with such inescapable glee. See, sad music is a thought. I would maybe do the Minecraft soundtrack if anything, but I'm not listening to the music that's on stream. I'm listening to Bad Bunny right now. I need bump and juice. So I just have Donkey Kong for the people chilling. I could do Animal Crossing music. It's chill. It's not sad though. I don't know. I'm not feeling a sad vibe. The time and place will come for sure. I have sad art. Is that pleased to the Minecraft soundtrack? Oh, Animal Crossing, yeah, sweet. I'm hitting them GameCube shits though. That's where Animal Crossing's at. Let's see. Yeah, it should be good. This I'd maybe listen to if I was like... Oh wait, I'll do the opening theme. I'll let that ride. I gotta bump back into Bad Bunny for the time being. But I'll jump in and listen to Animal Crossing soon, or later, towards the end of this, for sure. Regular. There you go. Ooh, beautiful. I feel like a wizard with the thin liner. I'm just oof. Love whipping this shit around. Bunny. I love Bad Bunny so much. Fuck. Oh, this is gonna be cute. I'm happy about this drawing so far. Again, I'm fucking going at a slug's pace, but whatever. Hey, this is Silly Billy. I'm okay with this. I think there's bits of the hair on the side I'd fuck with, but I think I need to get to coloring soonish. Just so I'm not spending too much time doing the same shit over and over. Let's see here. I just want to move this hair in. There's so many like little things I'm gonna change over and over and over and over. Boy. Let's see. No, I gotta do the arms next. I can't color. And everything else is roughly fine. I kind of maybe have more interesting shit I could do with her arms. Let's see. Where's the blue? Where's blue? There's blue. Hide blue. This. Okay. Oh, I'm also insane. I've been working on the checkered back. Oh my god. I've been working on the checkered background this whole time. I can't stand that. For some reason. Couldn't tell you why. But I've been... Ooh, like a saturated color would be cool. I almost never do that. Purple. Oh god, yeah, I don't know. I had drawn on Fire Alpaca like my entire digital art experience until like 2024 when I started using Procreate and the iPad. Procreate and the iPad doesn't have that default black and white checkered background, or not black and white, but just it doesn't have the checkered background default. Fire Alpaca has, and I much prefer a flat color for the back. So I like this so much more. I fucking falling back into my old ways. I forget that's even an option. Jesus, I much rather. I wish I was staring at this the last hour and a half instead. Whatever, we're here now. Fuck's sake, that really fucked me up. It's so funny. Ooh, hairstyles up next, fuck yeah. Bye-bye. No, I'm not saying bye, I'm saying bye to the... I'm saying bye to Yuri person. Oh, them. Yes, that makes sense. I kind of forgot to ask for that myself. Holy shit. Maybe it's their YouTube username. Let's see. Oh, I did get a notification, so I probably got a follow. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, their artfight is their YouTube user, so you can go follow. You can track them down. Yeah, I guess I'll follow them too. I'll shoot them a follow. Kind enough to stop by the stream. Of course, I'm gonna go follow. Yeah, of course. Yeah, dude, changing that fucking background It makes this so much easier to look at, too. I hate the checkerboard background so much. Let me, like, look back at it for a second. Yeah, the transparent background. I hate this. I gotta remember by default to not... Can I change that to make it... Yeah, there's no way. It's probably... You probably can't make it the default. But I like the flat color for backgrounds so much more. Oh my god. Because now I can actually look at my drawing. Heavens to Betsy. Alright, yeah, I should probably... Jesus, I didn't realize I hadn't saved this yet. 7, 14, 6. What's her name? Sage. Yeah. Cool. You background color, I'm gonna make it bluish. Alright. We continue. Yeah, this is good. This fucks. I'm happy about this. Okay, it's still the arms. I was like, what am I missing? It's still the thing I haven't touched. Okay, and I will... What's a good color to sketch in? Probably this purple. Maybe not. I'll stick with it for now. Alright, I just need to... just come up with a sketchy version of this. One arm there, one arm there. I almost had a thought to like have an arm go down and then out. She like work. That might be cute. Okay, I think I have an idea. I think I know what I want. It's thinking it goes down some shit like that. And she like... that's cute. Something just with her arm out like that, and then the other can kind of be at her side. Cute. Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that. Does she have a tail? No, she doesn't. But I'm realizing... I might kill myself. I'm realizing... That's not how her hair works, the way I drew it. That's so not how her hair works. Her hair is like, goes off her back. Oh my god. Alright, I guess I can fix that. I'm gonna keep a version of what I've just done already. I'm not gonna just erase everything I've just done. But I'll try and restart the hair. Not restart it, I don't know. I honestly don't know how to proceed. I'd almost rather just draw the character wrong. It's not a big wrong, it's just like, her hair doesn't seem like it's out and flowing like that. Wait a minute, did the other person draw her hair like that though? Did the attack she received? I don't know which one's the real one, to be honest. Yeah, the other person drew it out more. I don't think it's a problem. What's your idea, Smudge? I think otherwise I might like tweak it a little bit, but I think I'll keep it sort of the way it is. Do a little bit of like a... I could have it like pinch in and then shoot out. Could even do that. That's almost more dynamic. Yeah. That's true. could even just smoosh it in, yeah. That might even just straight up work. Well, because I have a copy of the original, I could keep playing with it like that, yeah. I don't think bringing it in closer the way I'm trying here necessarily helps. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, let me lasso these right quick, see what happens. Okay. Grab this chunk out. See what happens. Push inwards. And then obviously I need to do some cleaning up there, but that'll be for a little later. Let me just smoosh the rest in. Okay. Yeah, I think this will do. It makes it a little less untamed anyway. I mean, I don't know if that's what I was going for, but I think this is a positive, healthy change, it looks like. I just gotta clean it up, obviously, but upon cleaning it, I think I'll be glad I did it. Thank you, Schmudge. Just gotta make sure I'm using the right fucking brush. Alright, here we go. Just gotta go in and fix some places. Clean up, clean up. It's a real big disaster right here, but it's easy enough. Let me just put the original faded so I have something to work off. I don't know if that'll confuse me more. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just erase some lines, put some lines back in. Whatever happens, happens. Hey, whatever the fuck happens, happens. Yeah, I think this will be groovy. Groovy, baby. That was a disaster. Let's pretend that I didn't say that on recording. Ooh, I think I immediately... Ooh, yeah, look at that, it's cute. Oh, tits. Let's go. I think the right side almost needs to just get pinched in more. But I think this, like, totally juiced this drawing up for no good reason. I think this was a good decision. I have a craving for, like, a fun beverage, but it's midnight. So there's no fun beverages to be had at midnight. I should actually just drink some water. I filled my water a shit ton before starting stream, and I don't think I've actually had a sip since I started. Oh, okay, there you go. I might have to start becoming one of those people who sets up like a water break timer. Oh my god. Feels like a health potion. I'm sometimes really good at hydrating, or I'm horrible, and when I'm horrible, it's almost okay, because then when I do drink water, you straight up, like, I feel a health bar get filled. Ugh. That felt amazing. You know, whole mini chocolate coverage. That fucks. I did have a little bit of ice cream before. Before I started stream, I had a little bit of chocolate chip. It was quite good. Alright. Yeah, having the hair pinched in was really good. This was a good idea. I think I just need to move a thing or two back in closer, but in general, this was a thumbs up type beat. What's up, Skimmy Milk? At first I thought that was Smudge, because both your names start with S, and you both have like white profile pictures. I was like, why are you saying hi, Smudge? I didn't read. But I hope you're having a chill, dope night, as we are. Education. I do lament that we can't listen to the same music right now, but well, small price to pay to just be able to actually still stream, I guess. Ooh, this is cool. I like what I'm going for here, but I should just I gotta make this relax a little bit. Okay, something more like this. Something just like this. Sweet, 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 sweet! Okay, I think this is the 17th time I've said I should draw the arms. Maybe I should actually draw the arms now. How long have I been fucking streaming? Oh my god, almost 2 hours. But it's been good, I've been doing something. I could finish an attack tonight, dude. This would be crazy. That'd be beautiful if that happened. The money I would pay to finish an attack tonight. Girl, I'm here. Let me do it. As long as the music keeps bumping like this. Thank you, Skimmy Milk. I'm gonna assume that that's your artfight username. I'm gonna see your shit. Let's see. I wanna see your art. Skimmy Milk. Click. Is that the same as your artfight user? Because if that's the case, this is very cute. And they're all animated and shit. Oh my god. This is delightful. Oh my god, wait a minute, is that... Cat one? Stop mo- that's super sick. The like stop motion paper pieces and like the little colored border. Oh my god, dude. I'm having psychological pain just doing drawings. People are doing stop motion animation. This is so sick. No, I'm doing great. I'm not having psychological pain. Not anymore. I'm doing very lovely right now, actually. These past 2 hours I've been getting shit done. Or just making progress on a drawing, so that's good. How are you? Oh wait, I gotta follow too. Click. But yes, I'm doing well. Making good headway, and I don't know how long this character was in my bookmarks, but it's been a while, so I feel good. Finally checking this block off and getting something I like. Pens treat me well, the tourboxes treat me well. Oh, sweet, hell yeah. That's the goal. This gets me to draw, and it gets other people to draw, presumably. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Be honored. Yeah, and if the attacks that you've already made this art fight are anything to go by, I need more. I need more in existence. Also, hell yeah, Smudge. I'm very excited to see how that comes out. First you're doing art fight. Any tips? That's a good question. I do have tips. I just need to give my little brain a moment to remember. So I made a little art fight video. It's not all about how to enjoy it, but it's partially about how to enjoy it. For one, okay, one of the biggest things I see for like people who are just starting out, and it's like a mistake I see made, it's like how they don't have a good time. You don't want to care too much about getting attacks. You want to sort of channel your excitement into making them for other people. Because if you care too much about like whether or not you're getting stuff, you're going to bum yourself out. Because we don't have control over that. That was something I did a lot in like the first couple of years, is I'd be like, oh, everyone else is getting a bunch of attacks and I'm not. Yeah. Now, I'm like very jazzed about doing my own drawings. Yeah, I don't know, like, it sounds goofy at first, but like I like my own art a lot, or like I'm sort of my favorite artist. And so then art fight is like a neat opportunity for there to be more art from me. Like I can just do like, I can draw more cool characters. That's the other thing too. I usually draw my own characters all year, all the time. So getting to draw like different shit that I don't normally draw is very cool. Yeah. Having lots of fun. I made 2 traditional. God damn, that's very efficient. I am not that efficient. Dude, I was like seeing some people get like 5 done in the first day. It was insane. I've been lucky to do 1 a day, and I have not. I just took the last week of doing nothing, sort of. But I'm back in the swing. I mean, Smudge, you have a pretty decent excuse because you're doing a mass attack, so it's like a bit of a bulky thing to do first. So obviously that's going to take a little longer. That's fair. I got this past week, for one, I started an attack that I was excited about but was a little too tricky to do. It's do I still have it pulled up? No, I don't have it pulled up. Yeah. Yeah, I started trying to do this attack, and I just like, for whatever reason, couldn't finish it or couldn't move much past here. So then I spent too long focusing on that. And then also, like, I got called in for jury duty, so that wasted a lot of my fucking time. So both of those things fucking stumbled me off this past week, but locking back in. Scheming Milk's tip. Experiment with doing art, don't try to limit yourself. That definitely too. I want to do, and so I'll have to do it now in the next 2 weeks. I've only ever really done like digital drawings. For one, I would maybe be open to doing traditional drawings, but more than that, I want to do 1 or 2 animated attacks. And then like maybe a 3D attack. Because I want to get back into 3D modeling. Oh yes, I agree with Skimming Milk. All those ideas are very cool. I've even been, because I used to only draw on paper with pencil, and then I used to like hate pen most of my life because I didn't like the like permanence of it. Now I fucking love pen. And now in my sketchbook I've been doing marker more too, and now crayons. Like I'm like rediscovering how to enjoy all the shit I drew with as a kid. Ooh, hell yeah. Watercolor would be really cool. I'm gonna paint more. I'm like still very rough at painting. I wanted to do, I think my sister and I only did it once, but my sister and I wanted to do that thing where you put on a Bob Ross and paint with him. But that's a little intimidating because he paints insanely fucking fast and like gets something crazy done in 2 seconds. But it's still fun to do. That would be an honor. I don't know if I've ever... I'm not 1,000,000% sure if I've ever received a watercolor attack. I have a friend who does a lot of watercolor, but she hasn't done it in a long time, so maybe earlier in Artfight, like in 2020 or something, she attacked me with watercolor. I can't remember. Either way, not something I see a lot. I would love to see more of it. I definitely also often have trouble, like, tempering my own excitement for art fight. There's like a balance I gotta strike. Because for me, it's like, this is like art Christmas. This is like my most exciting, or one of my favorite sort of chunks of the year is July because of this. And that's cool, but sometimes I get like so excited in June and then I like disappoint myself with my performance in July. So it's like trying to find a balance of like relaxing. I haven't done the best this year. I think I was doing better with that last year, but you know, there's still over half of this left, and I feel a lot better now than I did even a couple days ago. So that's good. Just kind of keep moving. I think that was the big thing, was when I realized that this work in progress here was like taking me too long, and I was like losing days to like barely chipping away, and I was like, all right, let me just, at some point you gotta like cut the dead weight and keep moving. Just try something different. I do think about that too. I do kind of wish our fight lasted longer. I appreciate, at the same time, like I get it. Like it only being a month. There's like a challenge to it. Like that's the whole point, I guess, is to just like see how much you can get done in X amount of time. But then it's like, oh, I don't know. Like it wouldn't be, I get that it wouldn't be as exciting if it was like all year. It's special because it only happens in this chunk of time, but yeah, I wouldn't mind it being a little longer. Even like 2 more weeks or something. The first year I did it was in 2020, and the site experienced so much like outages and delays and stuff, that the end date got extended for 2 weeks, because I'm pretty sure the first 2 weeks the site was like down a lot. So because like 2-ish weeks got like taken off the front, they added to the back of it, which they've done a little bit in other years. Like I think 2024, they added, like they tacked on 3 extra days to the end or something like that. They only do that when there's like a problem. Yeah, that too, school starting up. I guess then I kind of understand why they picked July. The only problem I've had is sometimes vacations get in the way. But that was also before I had the iPad, because most of my art fight is digital. Yeah, there's no perfect month for it, but July's probably up there. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. I don't think anyone's attacked Green Cat. Oh, and you know what? I think he got like 1, maybe. Like that's like a doodle one. It was cute. But I like Green Cat a lot. He and Chloe are sort of who I consider my like mascots inadvertently. but Green Cat's a lot newer. I think I made Green Cat like end of last year. Chloe I've had since like 2019, I think. But he's cool. I want to make stickers for Green Cat. I have eye shrine art, sure. I mean, do whatever you think would be cool. I'm here for any of it. I keep putting it off. I'll probably get back to it in August, like when Artfight's over, but I was starting to make designs for stickers for Green Cat to add to my shop. Because he's got like a vibe that I want to make a lot of art around. So I'll add Green Cat stickers to my shop in August, I guess. That's very slow. I assume the music that's playing is probably Animal Crossing. Yeah. I'm listening to like Spotify myself. I would normally play like music, but they've started muting my streams when I do that. Which sucks. Like they like shut down my stream until I stop playing the copyrighted audio, which doesn't happen on Twitch, but I hate Twitch, so I can't do that over there. Or I don't want to stream over there. Yeah, so I just have to play video game music for y'all while I listen to the shit that actually gets me fired up. There was some kid who was in here like 30 minutes ago that just like said a bunch of... They sort of ranted about yaoi for like 30 minutes. I don't really know how to engage with that, but it was funny. Is there any songs Green Cat would like? That's a good question. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I'm sure there's something. I'll find it in a sec. Um, yeah, let's see what Green Cat would like. Because music in general, like I get all of my like art juice from music. I'm very tied to it. I mean, I got Green Cat from listening to Green Day, so I guess anything Green Day really. Um, that I got Green Day from sort of like channeling that energy. But the whole point is like he's very like he's supposed to be like punk nasty. I just wanted a gross freaky ass cat. He's fun. Ooh, fentanyl too would be cool. They definitely would. That would also be fitting vibes. They're too freaky. I got too not locked for this, I think. Let me check fentanyl on my Spotify, because I don't know a ton. But whatever's liked is what I must know. Katamari. I'll have to throw these on, or I'm trying to remember. I think I listened to more of them on YouTube, so I don't have as good a track of it. I don't know. Either way, very cool. The shite is very cool. I did have a brief moment just now too of thinking about like I've had a lot of streams that like no one shows up and I get bored and then I just like stop streaming after an hour. Because I'm also sometimes I'm really good at talking to myself and sometimes I'm not. I used to be better at it, I think. But I've sort of had this vibe now of like, oh shit, I have a chat. That's actually kind of cool. I've got people that are hanging out. Oh, thank you. Oh, you. My ass. Stealing compliments. I'm gonna Google hands, or I'm gonna Pinterest hands. Just so I know there's like a hand I like a hand ref I like, and I can just draw it and get this over with. Drawing hands Pinterest. Okay, this is the one, but it's backwards. Shite. What do I use to draw? If it's program, I use this program called Fire Alpaca. And then if it's drawing tablet, I use. Let me just pull it up instead of thinking about the name. This Premiere, what's it called? Canvas 16 Pro Premium. Fuck. Scale seeing the difference between all these. Canvas Pro Premium 16. Oh, there's no difference. I'm dumb as hell. Okay. I use this tablet. It's got a little pen with it. Yeah. And then this program again is Fire Alpaca, which is fun. Also, I do also draw on the iPad with Procreate. But I bounce back and forth. And then I do a lot on paper. I do almost kind of more on paper than I do on digital. Magma, that's the Magma's sick. I only do it occasionally with the like with friends to do like the collaboration thing. I was literally just talking with a friend about that yesterday, though. I haven't done a Magma board in a while. I guess that's a thing people do with their chat or whatever, is do Magma boards. That might be fun. Maybe I should do that one time. Bye, Souls vibing. Hope you enjoyed your stay. I realized I forgot to finish Googling my hand reference. Holy hell. Actually, doesn't help me at all. I don't know why I pulled this up. How much longer will I stream? That's a good question. Probably like another hour. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Right now, it's either whenever I get tired or whenever I'm done. I'm assuming I'm gonna get tired quicker than I get done. I'm just gonna try and go as long as I can. But I'm chilling. I'm definitely more tired than I was an hour ago, but I'm still here. Still moving. Do gotta remember to keep drinking water though. Keep forgetting. Ooh, I think I almost have a nice, good, clunky hand here. It is insane how long I've taken on this. I think the reason I've taken so long on this is that I didn't really have an actual sketch. I had a pencil drawing I liked, and I've sort of tried to like fudge over that. Which is fine, I normally do that, but like, I don't know. I haven't stayed loyal to the source material, I guess. I think that's why I've been at this for so long. Yeah, let me pull up the original drawing I'm working on, just something interesting to look at. Okay, where is it? It was this. I did this on paper, and it was just like a doodle on a page. And it's cute. And now it's becoming a more realized drawing. But the original was cute too. Okay, I should really think about coloring next. Just about. I'm thinking of like one or two things I could throw in here. For one, I gotta repair the hair now that I've drawn an arm over, which is fine. That won't take that long. Then I gotta think about coloring. I should add little fur tufts that she's got on her arms and knees and stuff. I'll add those. I could almost even add those after coloring, but I don't know. I feel a little insane right now in the like getting fatigued way, but it's just, oh fuck, I forgot there's like laundry I should be continuing too. Oi, I should probably check on that. It's so late now though. I guess it's not the most urgent. I don't have sheets on my bed right now because I forgot I was changing and stuff like that, so I don't know if I'm just gonna have to sleep on top of a mattress tonight. Maybe I should end this stream sooner than later. So I can like get shit like that squared away. I don't know. I'll carry on with vibes until then. But that's something I didn't think about. That's true. I'll have to, I mean, I think, you know what I'll do? I know where I'll pause on this and on the stream. Is I'm gonna tweak this line art a little longer. I'm gonna lay down some flat colors. Not even think about shading or doing anything fancy, any like detailing. I'm just gonna like put some color underneath this so it looks like that does good for like making the drawing look more finished when you go from line art to even like flat color. It's like, oh shit. So I'll lay down some flat color in the next 15 minutes or so, however long it takes me. And then I'll call it. I'll do some maintenance things around my room and stuff. Today was supposed to be a lot of cleaning out my room, but then I got this cool new little tool that I've been using to draw. I don't think I really talked about it on stream, but I had mentioned it in the, let me find it. Where is it? Well, new clipboard. This came in today. I have this on my desk right now. It's just like a little productivity machine. So I map like all types of like all the shortcuts and like button combos and stuff I use on Fire Alpaca. I map it to here. So I need to like, and I don't have to use my keyboard as much. It's very cool. So I did a decent amount of working today, like cleaning up my room and shit. But then once this came in, I kind of wanted to just get drawing. I wanted to like make some cool shit. And just get in the rhythm of using this. And now I sort of feel in rhythm. Maybe if I'm really crazy too, I'll again lay down the flat colors, then like fix up my sheets, do some like little maintenance things, because I do also have work in the morning with my job. Granted, I have to get there at 10, so it's not that bad. I do have work in the morning. If I'm feeling really crazy, maybe I'll like start a sketch of another attack on my iPad in bed. I always say that, I never actually do that. But I'm always like, oh, I'll draw on the iPad in bed because it's right there and it's easy. I don't. I usually don't, but maybe I will this time. Don't know. Alright, let's... Whether or not the line art's perfect, I want to see some color on this. So I'm gonna put some color down now. Okay. Just, what's like a good neutral shade of green from all this? Let's just pop this in here. Okay. Let's patch up all these little holes real quick. How are we? Are we good? No, we're not. Let's keep hole patching, or else our holes here. I love the fill bucket on here much better than on Procreate. I fucking hate Procreate's fill feature. It's so, like, inconvenient. It's great here. I just need to look around. And find these little open spots to fill. Still holes somewhere. We're searching them. I'm pretty sure this is closed. Yeah, this is closed. Sweet, 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 sweet. This is open. There's a hole here. Hole here. This might be it. Nope, it's not it. Where the fuck are other holes? What am I missing? Oh, this. This is a big hole. Still missing something. Well, let me at least try this. Nice. Yeah, we're making incremental progress. Feels like there shouldn't be a hole here. There's not. Sweet. So the hole's out here somewhere. Presumably. Yeah, it is. Where? Oh, here. Boom, there you go. Wow, this entire time, if I just found that hole, that would have saved me like 20 seconds. It's fine. Okay. We're grooving, we're grooving, we're grooving. Hair is colored. Yeah, hair's done. Well, it's not done, obviously, but flat color is done. Okay, cool. Hair. Let me do her face. Probably shouldn't just flat color pick it. So that's still too bright. It's too dark. I need to desaturate it. That's better. That's fine. I'll just do some kind of weird fill. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do some kind of weird fill for the eyes. Oh, I'm whispering now. It's fine. Okay. Skin. Let me get something done for eyes here. I don't remember what color her eyes are. They're like green. These refs don't have her eyes open. I have so many fucking tabs open. I'm gonna start closing shit. Alright, green. I'll just use my normal eye color. It's like a light blue. For the pupils, I mean. Why is this not? This is definitely not it. Here you go. Alright, I should change the background color to more purple. Something that's different enough from what I'm working with. Perfect. Justify the waiting game. Color done. No, it's not done. About to be done soon though. Make this more saturated. Oh, cool. Okay. And then just something flat to throw down for the fur. I'll do this color. This isn't going to be perfect, but What is? Okay, of course. Patch the holes real quick. That could have been the only one, I think. It probably was the only one. It was the only one. Okay. Some incredibly flat colors are thrown down. Obviously it's only 3. There's so much to do with the fur. I really don't want to find... Is it almost weird how big a gap there is in between her legs? I don't know. I think that's probably fun. It's cartoony. There doesn't need to be any rules. That's the whole point of my art style, is that there's not supposed to be a rule. Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat. I finished flat colors. I think I should just call it here, and then knock it out more tomorrow. Maybe I'll call her at work, I don't know. Well, yeah, it sounds like you did really good work, too. So good night, Smudge, and I will now also probably just straight up end stream either, or end stream anyway. So, for whoever else is here, thank you. This was fun and chill and dope, and I got some stuff done, so yeah.